as I said, I've ducked under or, whatever, and I managed to get behind Radu, right?
He throws people around. He picks them up and beats them with the earth. He's the most terrifying wrestler ever.
He's defending. He's not going to allow me to obviously score on him. So he's tripoding just enough to wait for me to move, and then he will look at countering, right? He will very likely look at sitting out, turning over, we've done all the escapes from here. Now, as I said, you have to be mindful where you put your feet, because as I said, if I, get one leg in the middle, he's going to grab on it, he's going to literally put me on my bum, I'm in trouble, all right? So I need to be careful where I position my legs. Now, the other thing, as I said, I just need to break at the knee. My foot sits on one side, knee goes over, and I'm going to bend at the joint, all right? So I'm going to be here, all right, on top of him, I'm going to bend at the joint, all right? I'm going to bring his knee down to the floor. As we go down, I'm going to bend the other joint, all right? So as we move forward, I'm going to bend the other joint, and I'm going to collect. I'm going to lock, and as we start turning, I'm going to turn, and bridge. So I can score my points. Now, unfortunately, it's not always going to be this easy. Why? So sometimes, you literally, Radu, if you come on me and try and bend at the knee, why? So sometimes, look, you're not going to be able to bend someone. Why? It will not happen. Why? Because they will not allow. So now what you need to do, you need to remove their foot off the floor and bend it. Right? So you need to manually bend their knee. Why? Because I will not let him score on me. Right? So I'll do anything I can here to tripod for as long as possible until I figure out how I'm going to come out. Right? So I'm going to wait, I'm going to allow him to whatever, and then when I feel ready, I'm going to shoot. Right? And I'm going to try and turn myself so I can come out with something. So I'm not going to allow him to score on me. So now what you need to do. So he's tripoding, right? So he's tripoding, and you can't bend. You can't bend. Why? So sometimes I need to put my knee in and bring at like this. I need to bump, and then I need to break at the knee, right? So I physically need to use a lever and use some, when you break like a stick. So you pretty much do the same thing, like you're breaking or bending a stick. So I'm doing the same thing now with his knee. So I'm here, I'm breaking here at the knee. So I'm grabbing at the ankle, and I'm doing this. How do you call it? Use a fulcrum? Fulcrum, yes. So you have a lever and a fulcrum, whatever, to bend, right? So like you're bending a stick. So I'm here, I'm gonna have to grab down there, and then just sit. Why? So I can bend his knee, and then I can go with a move. Why? So now, with your partner, we'll do this for about, 3 minutes, but just be careful because it's a lot of pressure going through the knee, all right?